million? Did he say $1 million? I know you lying. You got that from H&M. I've never seen him here before. You also look like the Colonel from KFC. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Oh. We're back again to play some games. We are back with, no, not back. We are starting a new series every Sunday called Random Otome Sunday. I don't know. I really don't know. I want something cute. I want a cute name, but I have no idea. If y'all have some cute Sunday game title idea, let me know, because Random Otome Sunday just sounds so boring. So every Sunday, I'm basically just gonna show you guys a random Otome game I found. And maybe we'll love it, maybe we'll hate it. Who knows? It's just first impressions. No committing to the game. If the reception is good, if a lot of us like it, then maybe we'll do a full gameplay of it. But most of them is just gonna be me finding a game and just playing it and showing it to you guys. So before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my social media. It's always in the description below. And we can get started. Okay, so my first game. Okay, so the first game is off Steam. It's called Love Spell Written in the Stars. I have really no idea what it's about, but I think this girl casts a spell on some guys, make them fall in love with. But we'll see, I guess. New game. Lauren. Confirm. Would you like to see this tutorial? If it's your first time playing, we highly recommend it. Love Spell is a different control than most similar genres. Fine, we'll do it. And it better not be a boring tutorial. You open your eyes to see a strange pen in front of you. It's cute. For some reason, you feel compelled to shake it like crazy. Yeah. Almost scared me. You almost got me. Yo, can a penguin get some beauty rest in peace? Oh. Master Lauren, you're here already? The strange penguin scrambled to straighten herself up before shooting you a smile. Welcome! I've been expecting you for 5,000 years. 5,000 years. Never wait for anybody that long. Or was it 1,000? Dang, I forgot what the script said. Okay. Anyway. My name is, Actually, it's not important what my name is, or who I am. You'll find out soon enough. If you don't tell me, I'm gonna name you Popo. This is Popo. Huh? Where are you? Well, this is a magical realm. A space between worlds, also known as the tutorial. Okay. Hey, I saw you roll those eyes. I had to give the game director a back massage to get this job, so you better pay attention. Okay, I'm listening. And besides, we won't be here too long, promise. The first spell, a magical encounter, prologue. Those who do not believe in magic will never find it. Okay, I'm ready. The sun's early rays peek out of the hills of Pastoria Town, a bustling suburban gem nestled between the mountains and the sea. As the morning light paints streaks of pastel across the sky, it signals the start of a brand new day. I can't help but stifle a loud yawn as I close the door to my apartment and head out on the morning commute. Lauren! Another morning, another day, another adventure. So I say, but I haven't slept a wink. I stayed up last night reading too many fanfics again. Class is gonna be a killer. We all know how that feels. My thoughts linger to the heart-wrenching romantic adventure that kept me up all night yesterday as I start my journey to the town's local university. Seriously though, what was even that cliffhanger? Even after the heroine finally confessed her love to him too? I need to know what happened, or I won't be able to move on with my life. Author, please update soon. You know they won't. You know they won't. They never do. As I walk to my usual commute, I retrace steps that I've taken many times before, but all seems a bit different than usual today, under the morning light's glow. Heart-shaped decorations and advertisements for couples seem to have sprouted overnight outside many shops and streets, signaling the coming of one of the town's local festivals, Valentine's Day? My eyes follow various couples walking hand in hand, sharing fresh coffee, love-struck looks, and stifled giggles. Another year of lonerdom. At least my favorite snacks will be on sale. True. Same. My eyes flock to one particular lovey-dovey couple sharing donuts as the girl laughs into her boyfriend's coat. The boy smiles and he kisses her forehead, the soft look in his eyes say all one needs to know. Still, it must really be nice though, having someone you can look at like that. Ugh, what am I saying? I have junk food and video games. Same. I grip the strap on my bag tighter as I pick up my pace towards my bus stop, far away from the crowded streets of lovers. We ain't got time for these lovebirds. Morning rush hour has officially started. Trying to avoid tripping over my own feet, I gingerly step past lines of seats filled with commuters on my local bus before finally finding an open space near the middle. I sit down and glance around to see all sorts of people caught up in their daily activities. Some are reading the newspaper, some are playing phone games, and others are pleasantly chatting about their weekend plans. What a peaceful morning. Hey, Popo's on there. Oh? I looked down to read a text message from one of my classmates. Hey, do you know what time the library opens? I need to print out my paper for class today. You good? Oh. Dang. Crap! The paper! I completely forgot that was due today. My professor's going to kill me if I don't turn something in this time. This time? That means you've done it before? Too many fan fictions. I hyperventilate, earning a few strange looks as I type furiously into my phone. It's fine, it's still early. I can just go to the library first and write before class. Are you sure about that? So much for a peaceful morning. The bus's idle chatter suddenly comes to a hush when the bus stops and a conspicuous figure walks in. I carelessly look up to see an elderly woman emerge from the gate. Her appearance is more than eye-catching, to say the least. Along her, she carries a bag with all sorts of strange feathers, jewels, and is that a mummified lizard? A witch? Yep, a witch. People begin to murmur and shuffle to the side as the strange woman makes her way down the crowded aisleway. Whoa, check out the freak show. Now, y'all don't have to say it out loud. Someone must have missed Halloween. The comments grew louder and ruder, but the old woman's expression remained unfazed as she slowly sits down across from me. Crazy, Grandma. She's nuts heading out looking like that. I'm totally tweeting this. I narrow my eyes at the foul-mouthed gossipers.
turn back to glance at the old woman and see that although her face remains motionless and unfazed, her eyes seem now to hold a tinge of sadness. Aw, you'll hurt the woman's feelings. What should I do? Speak up. Don't be rude. Hey, just because someone looks a bit different, that doesn't give you any right to look down on them. Haven't you been taught any manners? Jeez, sorry, lady. The gossip stops as the bus takes off. The rest of the patrons go back to tending their phones and usual business. I catch the eye of the old woman looking at me. She flashes a small smile in my direction. And the backgrounds are so pretty. As I get off the bus, I spot the old woman's figure retreating away in the opposite direction. Suddenly, a curious-looking trinket falls out of her bag and bounces on the floor. I pick it up and chase after her. Hey, wait! The old woman looks down. She steps into a busy crosswalk. Suddenly, the crossing signal turns red, but the old woman doesn't seem to notice and continues. To my horror, I spot a car approaching the intersection at a dangerous speed. Other passerbyers take notice of the situation as well, but none take action. Leave it to me. Watch out! With a desperate lunge, I run and forcibly pull the old woman backwards, narrowly avoiding collision as the speeding car angrily honks while driving by. Dang girl, you brave. I let out a shaky breath as I help steady the old woman and bend down to pick up her bag. Ma'am, are you okay? Didn't you see the light change? Suddenly I look up and the old woman's face seems to be grinning from ear to ear. Girl, did you test me? Was this a test? Strong and fair, righteous and true. Why, I've been so lucky to meet a girl like you. Was that on purpose? Was that on purpose? Huh? Oh, why, I'm perfectly fine. All thanks to you, my dear. Thank you for saving this silly old woman. Of course. I'm sorry I pulled you so roughly. But I couldn't just stand by and watch as you got hurt. My word, what a benevolent young child. Good to see that today's youth still has some hope left. Right. Thanks, I think. Oh, in here. You dropped this earlier. I hand over the oddly decorated bag and the strange trinket from before. Oh goodness, why thank you, dearie. I don't know what would have happened if I were to lose this bag of tricks here. Now then, I cannot simply let such a selfless act go unrewarded. Tell me, child, what is your name? My name is Lauren. And no need for repayment of any sort. I'm just really glad you're safe. Oh, pish-posh. Come now, my dear. No need to be shy. Someone with a noble heart like yours deserves to have their wish come true. Now tell me, what does your heart desire most? Immortal youth? The power to fly? Or romance of the ages? Name your prize, my child. A bagel. 2 bagels. I can't tell her to do my research paper for me, can I? Well, if any of those things were attainable, I think I'd probably go for the last one. What was the last one again? Oh, trouble in the romance department, huh? Well, it's your lucky day. I have just looked into menu troubles. The old lady rummages through her large bag for a few moments. I tilt my head in confusion when I hear clanging and sloshing sounds, but I'm quickly distracted when she triumphantly pulls out a small pink notebook, emblazoned with golden borders and a heart-shaped gem in the middle. That's cute. Here, my gift to you, dearie. A notebook? Why, yes. I suppose you could call it that. This should be able to help make all your wildest, most romantic fantasies come true. The old lady smiles as she pushes the pink notebook into my hands. And here, take this too, in case you ever find yourself in need of a friend. The old lady hands me a quirky-looking pen. At the top rests a glittery bubble with what seems to resemble a small penguin inside. It reminds me of something I find in a young kid's school starter pack. I don't want to hurt her feelings, so I guess I'll just take it. Thank you very much, ma'am. You're too kind. Well, a nearby bell tower chimes, signaling the start of a new hour. I gasp loudly as I remember my unwritten paper due next class. Well, it was nice to meet you. I hate to go now, but thank you for the gifts. Please be careful crossing the street. Bye. The old woman suddenly grabs my arm with a much stronger grip I expected her to have. She pulls me close enough to whisper. Hold on now, child. A final word of warning before we part ways. Make sure you read the instructions of the book very carefully, lest you end up in a situation you'd rather not be in. Got it. I will. I have to go now. Bye. Have fun. I quickly stuff the notebook and the funny-looking pen into my bag as I sprint off towards my university. I shuffle around my seat during class, shiftily attempting to avoid my professor's eyes at all costs. I got the paper done in time, barely. But no one mentioned a stupid quiz. I tilt my head forward, sulking, as I stare at the most blank answer sheet in front of me. Please remember to write your name and ID numbers at the top of the Scantron sheets. Suddenly, the professor turns to me with a cheery smile. Right, Miss Lauren? Because nothing says I did my assignment on the morning commute more than forgetting to write your own name in your paper. Okay, you didn't have to announce that to the whole freaking class. You're rude. You do not have to say all that. Mind your business. You don't know what my day consists of. Professor Alice stops in front of my desk and hands me back my recently written paper. I see a giant red circle with a question mark scribbled on top. A round of snickers erupt from the class as they watch me squirm nervously under the professor's sharp gaze. Rude, rude, rude. In front of the whole class? Really? He didn't have to call me out like that. Ugh, how embarrassing, exactly. I will punch a guy with glasses. There's a teacher abusing their power. Humiliating me. Humiliating me. The university bell chimes, signaling the end of class. Students quickly rise out of their seats to line up and drop their quizzes off at the front before exiting the classroom. I eye Professor Atlas as he stays behind, eagerly talking to some more than eager female students. I mentally whisper a small prayer before submitting my quiz into the stack, with a resigned sigh and turn to leave. But he's gonna stop me, isn't he? Ah, Lauren, please remember to write your name on next week's assignment. After all, it's oh so terribly difficult to figure out which paper is yours. Ugh, whatever. Forget you. As words, a group of female students giggle and snicker in my direction. Wow. Making whatever. I have nothing to say about this guy. A demon. That's what he is. I'll say. I'm out of here. Deuces. I let out a small sigh as I walked to my favorite cafe. Cafe Estrella is a small coffee shop hidden down an alley behind campus. Due to its almost secretive location, it's normally pretty quiet. So what's with this crowd then? An unusually large crowd of young girls lined up to the small cafe. When I managed to push my way to the front, I noticed the source of all the commotion and attention. Oh, hello, sir. Can I take your order, miss? You can take my last name. She was blunt. You can take my last name. Whoa, who is he? A new employee? I've never seen him here before. You also look like the Colonel from KFC. If it isn't our best customer, welcome back, Lauren. Quite a busy day today, huh? Have you met our new barista yet? He's quite handsome, isn't he? He's good for business. I can see that. This is quite the crowd. After chatting for another few minutes with Mr. Soul, the cafe's owner, I discreetly glanced at the barista from afar. Eventually his gaze flickered up and briefly meets mine. Hello there, welcome. I eye his name tag. It reads Jamie. What's good, Jamie? He's really cute, but somehow he looks a little familiar. I can't put my finger on it. Why? A childhood friend? I'm snapped back to reality when a swooning girl knocks into me on her way out. Girl. I realized then that my typically quiet haven was presently been overtaken. I sighed and make my way inside amidst the chaos. I pout angrily as I walk out of the bustling cafe. Today sucks, I'll say. Whatever. At least I managed to get my delicious coffee. Maybe this is the pick-me-up I needed. Seriously? With the sound effect? Just route your hands? Just as I bring the iced coffee to my lips, I feel a force shove from behind. Out of instinct, I close my eyes as I'm about to tumble forward towards the hard concrete. But to my surprise, I crash into a much softer surface. There he is! After him! My attention is drawn to the sound of running as I glance back to see a man's retreating figure sprinting off as two other men in suits give chase after him. But my attention is directed forward again as a strong scent of masculine cologne fills the air. Dang, all over you, huh? I slowly lift my gaze up to discover I'm essentially cuddled into the chest of a very large, very angry-looking man. Oh, yeah, he wasn't. He is angry. Great. I'm so sorry. And my situation sinks. That jacket looked expensive. The fabric looked expensive. As my situation sinks in, I jump off quick as a cat, only to realize what was once my iced coffee is now soaked into the man's expensive-looking red suit. Dang. Great. Just great. This was a brand new suit, too. So much for that. Sorry, my dude. My bad. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'll clean it up. No, I won't. I quickly grab some napkins and attempt to pat the suit dry when the man suddenly yanks my arm away and growls at me. That's how you plan to clean up my suit that's worth more than $1 million? $1 million suit? Boy, why are you rocking around with $1 million suit knowing I'm holding coffee? $1 million? Did he say $1 million? I know you lying. You got that from H&M. I could sell my entire anime figurine collection. This girl's MC is me, truly. I could sell my entire anime figurine collection and still wouldn't be able to cover that. The two suited men sprint back towards the angry large man. Boss, we lost him. He couldn't have gone far though. We should head towards the docks. Ugh, I don't have the damn time for this. And I ain't got the money for you either. The intimidating man shoves me aside after he hands me a business card. The card only has a name and a phone number. Marcelo D. Nucci. I expect a call from you later with plans for reimbursement on the suit. Toots. Boy, I will stay in my house for the rest of my life. I will not pay that suit. I will not pay for that suit. $1 million, my dude? Nope. You will never see me again. Toots. That's the thing that caught your attention? Not reimbursement? This is the worst day for you. He glances at me one last time before turning around and sprinting away with the rest of his lackeys. I turn my back to stare at the card, then to my crushed cup of former iced latte on the ground. Dang girl. Toots! What a jerk! He was the one who bumped into me. Pay me back for my iced latte, you jerk. Dang girl. What else can go wrong? I drag my feet through the streets as a loud sigh escapes me. Ugh, could this day get any worse? I need a drink. No, scratch that. I need two. Just as I reach out to grab the local pup's door, it swings open from the other side, hitting me square in the face. Dang, it got worse. Ow. Oh. 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 Blue boy. Oh shoot, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Wait a minute, Lauren? Is that you? Childhood friend? I feel a shiver run down my spine as I slowly turn my head to meet a pair of familiar ice blue eyes. Enix? Square Enix? Enix? What are you doing here? What's with that face, huh? Is that anywhere to greet a friend you haven't seen in a long time? I felt blood rush to my face as I simply stared in awe at the man before me. Enix Gray. One of my childhood friends. I knew one was coming up. One of my childhood best friends. And a secret lifelong crush. Yeah, I think he's the one. I think he's the one. I thought you were studying abroad. I am. My university is currently on break, so I'm only really back in town for a bit. I don't do long distance. Maybe he's not the one. Still, it's really good to see you again, Lauren. I'm really glad we bumped into each other. I feel my heart stutter. Emotions I thought I locked away deep within my heart a long time ago feel as if they're coming back up to the surface. Enix, Well, look what the old cat dragged in. Who's this? At that voice, another familiar-looking young woman struts out, through the door and onto the sidewalk beside me. Oh goodness. Arrival? She looks like a mermaid. She wears a confident smile on her face, and clutches her expensive-looking purse closer to her thin frame. I know her anywhere. Islafan? My other former childhood friend and rival. Isla? Duh. Who else? Hi, Lauren. Long time no see. You look... well, the same as ever, really. Isla turned to face Enix and gave him a quick kiss on the cheek before linking arms with him. She narrows her eyes at me before flashing Enix a coy smile, almost as if to make sure I'm watching. Rude. I'm sorry for making you wait, sweetie. There was a line for the restroom. Babe, so y'all are really dating? Oh no, I gotta break y'all up. I gotta mess up this apartment. Babe, please. I thought we talked about the whole PDA thing. Nope. I'm choosing him. I'm choosing him just to break them up. Yep, absolutely. I cast my gaze down as memories that I would've... I'm breaking them up. I have to. She was so rude to me. I'm stealing your man because of that. I'm stealing him. He was a choice, wasn't he? Yeah, I think he was a choice. I cast my gaze down as memories that I would've much preferred to never remember rushed back to my mind. I took at the hem of my dress before looking back up. Right. I forgot you guys are dating now. How times change, huh? Girl, don't let them see you that sad. Hide it. I never got a chance to properly congratulate you both. Why, thanks. We were just celebrating at the bar like the good old days. After all, Enix was just accepted into our university's medical program. Ain't he about to be a doctor? Boy, he's mine. Medical program? Wow. I would have never guessed that from you, Enix. Yeah, well, I'm studying to be a doctor now. A truly remarkable career choice, and I was just accepted into one of the most prestigious law schools overseas too. And what about you, Lauren? What's your life plan looking like? Don't worry about me. I can't help but slowly cast my gaze down slightly. Life plan? I don't even know what I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight. I just finished my general course requirements, but I'm still not, decided on this girl is me! That's me! Except I'm not completely done with my general course. Almost. But I'm still not, decided on a major. Some things never really change, do they? Well, we have to go. But it was nice seeing you, Lauren. Let's all hang out one day. For old time's sake, you know? Ta-ta! Enix and I locked eyes for a moment before blinking away and slowly waves. I watch as they walk off, hand in hand, down a familiar street and out of sight. I spin around, quickly wipe the tears from my eyes. I take a few deep breaths before I walk into the bar. Old time's my ass. My computer is going. You working hard for me, computer. I slam my glass down on the counter. Another one! Oh, waiter! I need to drink this entire day away. God damn it. Hey, bartender looks pretty good. Oh dear. Sounds like someone's had quite a rough day. Oh, rough? Doesn't even begin to cover it. I just had the worst day of my entire life. Again? I wonder what happened this time. Oh, so we close like that. You said it again? This happens often? First, my demon teacher makes fun of me in front of the whole class. Everyone thinks he's a perfect stud, but I see right through him. He's a tyrant. Ouch. Don't tell me you forgot to write your name on your assignment again. Boy, do we have a connection? Ugh, yes. And then, my sanctuary was flooded with those bloodthirsty fangirls ogling over this new barista they hired. So I couldn't get any studying done either. Oh, I think I've seen that new barista around. Looks oddly familiar for some reason, doesn't he? I know, right? I totally thought the same thing. And after some jerk runs into me, spills my coffee, and then demands that I pay his ugly $1 million suit back. It wasn't even that nice of a suit either. Super gaudy. Yeah. I've seen those suited men before. They come around here often during the weekends. They're quite a lively bunch, but they don't seem to be from around here. And the worst part, I ran into my childhood crush after not seeing him since high school, and he got together with my childhood enemy. Can you believe it? And can you believe it? I got belittled for not having a major. What if I wanted to major in cheese or something, huh? Yup, that's one too many drinks for you tonight. Okay, you're done. I'm leaving the tab here. I drunkenly threw myself over the counter as I sighed into the cold marble. Worst day ever. As another customer calls a young bartender over, I pull out my bag. The pink notebook and quirky pen from earlier fall out onto the counter. Hey, remember the old lady told you, read the directions carefully. Oh yeah, of course. I saved that sweet old lady today. She was weird, but she smelled kinda nice. I forgot she gave me this weird notebook. I think she mentioned something about instructions. But who even reads those, am I right? Boring. I opened the notebook, only to find myself staring into blank pages. But there's nothing here. It's completely blank. Guess it's really just a regular old notebook. But she said all my dreams would come true or something. Oh wait, there's something written here at the front. Oh. Huh? There's more. I did not read any of that. I'm be honest. Is it in the log? Huh? There's more. Write a name into this book. Thus a spell shall be cast. Until next full moon, you will have a love that lasts. Is that what that said? I can't read cursive that well. What am I reading? I don't understand a word of this. Who cares? Write down the name. Beware of the power above and below, for the heart needs the miss something. Should you become entangled in thorns, true love calls will be seamstress. What? Is it about sewing? I don't understand anything, but it said to write someone's name in it. Maybe it's like a hex book or something. The Death Note? Yeah, that's it. Whose name should I write down? I told you, I gotta steal her man. I'm stealing him. The heck? Hey. Okay, here we go. I took a short break. I had to eat. I was starving. And now we're gonna do episode 1 of Enix, and then we'll be finished. I'm gonna steal What's-Her-Face's man. I have to. As my vision began to return to me, I looked around and found myself in a foreign bed, in an unfamiliar room. Ugh, what a weird dream. I suddenly grip my head as a throbbing headache hits me full swing. Vague memories slowly begin to resurface in my mind. An unfamiliar bed. That's right, I was drinking at that bar, and then I can't remember anything. It's all fuzzy from there. Wait a minute. Where am I? Oh my god. Don't tell me. Did I actually go home with someone? Whose room is this? A panic begins settling in the pit of my stomach. Terrible scenarios flood my thoughts. Suddenly the lights flicker on. A familiar voice draws my attention. You're finally up, huh? I whip my head around to see my childhood friend Enix, standing by the door frame, carrying some laundry. Enix? Is this your room? When am I... Oh, ow, my head is killing me. I grip my head again as the throbbing pain worsened from my sudden movements. From the corner of my eye, I watch as Enix quickly rushed over to me and places a comforting hand on my shoulder. Hey, take it easy. You were totally wasted when I came to get you earlier. You must still be feeling pretty terrible right now. You came and got me? Came to get me? What are you talking about? What happened? Oh, how convenient for you not to remember what you did to the inside of my poor bathroom. But I'm not talking about that. How did I get here? He looks pissed. Just what the heck did I do? Probably threw up. After being subjected to Enix's intense glare for a few moments, I can't help but sheepishly look down. I hear him mutter a sigh as he shakes his head. I got a call from your number earlier tonight. But imagine my surprise when it turns out to be the pub bartender telling me you're completely drunk and unable to even stand on your own. So I came to get you, but then... Where's your girlfriend at? The bartender. Wait, I think I remember something. You ruined that book. I childishly threw my hands around in an exaggerated manner as I vent out to the pub's bartender. I've been in love with him for so long, but how could you just go and break my heart like that? And still have the nerve to come back here? Ugh, men are the worst. Oh my, you must really like him, huh? So what's his name? His name is Enix. It's just a stupid, perfect name. Just like him. He's perfect and stupid. No! I can't think about him anymore. Give me another shot, bartender. Sorry, I can't give you any more drinks like this. But Enix, huh? Don't worry, I think I can help you out. You said he's back in town, right? Do you have his number? His number? Well, yeah, of course I do. Perfect. Just give me your phone and don't worry about things. I'll take care of the rest. Okay, Mr. Bartender. Trying to help me out? Or embarrass me? My jaw drops as I piece together the bartender's words and corresponding actions. I'll sue him. I'll totally sue that meddling bartender. And so I just brought you back here because... Wait, hey, have you been listening to me this whole time? What? Oh, I mean, yeah, totally. Lauren. Enix's voice suddenly grows soft as he sits down in the bed beside me. I can feel my cheeks grow warm as his blue eyes draw closer to my own, searching my face for an answer. Do you know how worried I was? To have the first call from you in ages turn out to be you in trouble? Listen, I know I've been away for a while, but I like to think I know you pretty well. You can always talk to me about anything. You do know that, right? But what if you're the problem? My heart stammers as Enix suddenly brings up a hand to feel my forehead. His brows furrow worriedly. Your face is flushed red like before. Do you need me to bring you anything? Water, please. Got it. Stay put. I'll be right back. When Enix leaves the room, emotions tug at my heart, and I heave a breath of relief. As I look around the room, I abruptly catch my appearance in the nearby mirror and cringe. How could I let this happen? He's the last person I ever want to see me like this. Reaching over to look for my phone, I realize there's still a few moving boxes sprawled around the floor. He's barely gotten back home, and I'm already causing him trouble. I finally spot my phone on a nearby table. As I slowly got out of bed, I spy a half-open box of familiar toy monster figurines next to me. My eyes widen as a huge wave of nostalgia hit me from seeing the toys, and I can't help but smile as I pick one up. Oh, I remember this little guy. We play with these all the time. I can't believe he still has them. Oh wow, look at this. What a trip down memory lane. I wonder what other ones he's kept. A little peek won't hurt, right? Girl, don't snoop around. He'll be back any second. Exactly. Is this a new hobby of yours? Going around puking in people's bathrooms and then invading their privacy? Caught. No, I was looking for my phone and I spotted the box open and saw this little guy. Don't be mad. Enix, these are so old. I'm surprised you still have them. Do you remember when we first got these? How could I forget? The toy store only had one Miss Moon figure left, and you wanted her so bad from me that you traded me your entire Netromon collection for it. Still a pretty good deal to this day, I gotta admit. I can't help but smile warmly as I hold the small toy monster. A gentle feeling of warmth washed over me, thinking back on all my childhood memories with Enix. The hours we spent thinking up names and stories for our little monsters, the adventures we took them on together. I didn't know at the time, but those would end up being some of the happiest days of my life. But nothing can last forever. As I reach out to open the box and put the toy back, a framed photo of Isla, and Enix smiling together peeks out, and it brings me back to the cult reality. What am I doing? I shouldn't even be here. Things aren't the same as back then. Not even close. Just as I quickly stand up, a wave of sudden dizziness overpowers me. I begin to sway slightly before I feel something firm steady me. I breathe in a familiar scent as I slowly look up to peer at Enix's worried face. His face flushes a different shade of red when I realize we're much closer than I anticipated. Hey. You look kinda good, Enix. Square Enix. Whoa there. Don't stand up so fast, dummy. You're still really hungover. Are you trying to get yourself hurt? Enix, I should go, now. Are you crazy? You can barely stand. The only place you're going is back into that bed. You need to rest. Dang, those baby blues. I shouldn't be here. What if Isla misunderstands? I feel goosebumps emerge on my skin as I feel him gently set me down in the bed. I expect him to step back, but he kneels down in front of me and looks up at my face instead. Isla's not here. I drove her to the airport just before your call came in. She's on a trip abroad with her family for a few weeks and won't be back for a while. Good. We got a few weeks for me to steal you away. And what is there to misunderstand? I can't help out my best friend after not seeing her for the last few years? Best friend, huh? I haven't heard you say that in a long time. Well, it hasn't changed. Not to me. You are my best friend. I know time has passed and we weren't as close as we once were, but I hope you haven't forgotten that. Forgotten? Of course I haven't forgotten. How could you say that? Then stop putting up a fight and stay a little longer, alright? I don't feel comfortable letting you be alone when you're in this shape. Please, Lauren, let me help you. Okay. Your room is very boring, by the way. You got a nice view, though. I nod slowly as not boring, simple. Nothing very eye-catching. He likes the color blue. Yeah. I nod slowly as I look down, unable to get out another word. My heart feels heavy, but happy. I missed my best friend. An hour or so later, as I exit Enix's apartment with my belongings, I blink in surprise at the familiar corridor. Do we live near each other? You moved out of your folks' place, right? Where's your apartment? I'll drive you there. Closer than you might think. My mouth gapes in disbelief as I repeatedly looked over at the apartment next door to Enix's. We are next door neighbors. Considering it must be the effect of the lingering alcohol in my system, I rub my eyes and look again. Sure enough, it stays the same. Enix peers over to where I'm staring and raises an eyebrow. What is it? Do you know someone who lives there or something? I live there. This is my apartment. Wait, seriously? Sleepover? Can we have sleepover? Yeah, I heard someone moved in next door late last week. But I had no idea who. It was you. This is great, right? This is unreal. Wow. I guess old habits really do die hard, huh? We're just destined to be lifelong neighbors, you and I. Well, we are destined to be lifelong lovers, you and I. Hold on. That means... Lauren, don't tell me you're the cook next door I hear belts out anime openings in the shower every morning. Yeah, that's me. What? You hear that? Just how thin are these stupid, overpriced walls? Man, I was totally wondering who was watching My Villain Academia next door. This is priceless. My Villain Academia. Can we get a villain version of that show? Enix's laughter only grows louder at my dumbfounded expression. A few moments later, I really like the name. I really like his name, Enix. A few moments later, he regains his composure and walks closer to me. My heart begins to race as he raises his hand to my forehead again. Your complexion looks a lot better, but it's still the middle of the night. If you start feeling bad again, or need anything, let me know. I'm gonna knock away now. Literally. Yes, yeah. Oh, look at the time. I gotta go. Bye, Enix. Good night. Good night, you goof. Look at him blushing already. I breathe heavily. Ooh, this is a nice apartment. Even though it's dark. Turn the lights on. I breathe heavily as I quickly close the door to my apartment. Still in disbelief, I slide my back down the door, holding a hand to my still rapidly pounding heart. Wait, turn the lights on. I want to see this apartment. I can't believe it. Is this all really happening? He's actually here. He's back. Please. If this is just another dream, don't let me wake up. Not yet. Wait, I want to see the apartment. Turn the lights on. Okay. The bath is kind of nice. The sound of running bath water and steam fills my small bathroom. My thoughts retract to the events of the past few hours, finally processing the current situation. Are you sober now? Hey, I have that. To think of all the years that have passed since we last saw each other. Somehow, this really does feel more and more like a dream with each passing second. And yet here I am, hoping I won't wake up from it all. I turn off the shower and grab a towel, still lost in thought. As I begin to put on my pajamas, I look in the mirror and see the reflection of a small pink penguin staring back at me. Huh? Popo? Carelessly, I slowly approach the small creature and pick it up. Could I still be drunk? No, I think you're pretty sober by now. Did you just talk? Yep. Throw it, throw it, throw it. Oh. Me and this MC were one and the same. I immediately feel the creature as I scream and pull my towel closer. Who are you? What are you doing in my bathroom? What are you? You got to wake up Enix. I can't explain. Just put the shampoo bottle down. I mean no harm. Why are you talking? Are you a penguin? Penguins don't talk. My name is Popo. My name is Philia. Nah, you Popo. I'm a messenger of love. You summoned me. Should I call the cops or animal control? Neither. I'm no criminal nor wild beast. But please listen to what I have to say. Don't come closer. You hear me? Suddenly, as I press against my bathroom door, holding a shampoo bottle defensively on the small creature, a loud bang resounds throughout my apartment, as if my front door was kicked open. I told you Enix is coming. Oh my god. Am I getting double robbed at the same Am I getting double robbed at the same time? Why is this happening to me? I turn around and see the mysterious pink penguin has now vanished into thin air. After a few moments, I can't help but jump as someone knocks loudly on the other side of the bathroom door. Hey, are you okay? I heard a terrible scream. Hell, I think the whole apartment complex heard it. Enix! I'm sorry, I'm fine. I was just a penguin or something. I can't hear you. Are you hurt? I'm coming in, okay? Please don't. No, wait. Don't you dare come in right now. My heart slams in my chest as I watch my bathroom door knob slowly begin to turn. Please don't come in. No, wait, don't come in. Just as I say those words, the door flings open to reveal a breathless Enix defensively holding a baseball bat. Lauren, are you okay? I heard you screaming at someone. I thought someone broke in. You did. You're the one who broke in. I'll say, how'd you kick that door down? You that strong? Huh? Enix slowly looks down to see I'm holding a mere towel over my half-naked body. The realization of the situation quickly settles in. Oh. Enix? Yeah? Get out. first day. Oh, look at this apartment. Now, this is a nice apartment. There's a lot more character into it. About half an hour later. Are you ever gonna let me explain? No, shut up. Lauren, I've known you since we were in diapers. I've seen more than that over the years, and you know it. We aren't kids, Enix. How could you just barge into someone's apartment holding a baseball bat like that? Are you crazy? I mean, he was trying to help us out. I mean, he should have listened to you when he said don't come in the bathroom, but... Oh, gee, I'm sorry. But it's not every day your drunk neighbor screams like she's getting murdered at 3 in the morning. Okay, let's just laugh about it. You jerk. Don't you dare laugh. You're the one already laughing. Because you look like a total idiot. You should have seen your face holding that bat. You know, I was here genuinely concerned for your well-being. Next time, you and your kitty-themed shower caps are on your own. After a few moments, Enix and I broke out into heart laughter over the nonsensical situation. It takes a few moments to gather our wits about us, and we just glance at the other and laugh harder. All of a sudden, it feels like we're kids again, and the weight of life is no longer so overbearing. So far, the story is very cute. I really like Enix. They're adorable, childhood friends to lovers. I feel like the teacher and that mafia gang guy with the $1 million jacket, their roots might be crazy. I don't know. Especially the gang member. Well, he looks like he's in the gang. I don't know what's going on with him. All of a sudden, it feels like we're kids again, and the way of life is no longer so overbearing. After what feels like 5 straight minutes of laughing and poking fun at each other, Enix speaks up, wiping away forming tears at his eyes. Man, I don't think I've laughed that hard in years. You really haven't changed, you know that, Lauren? I missed you, dummy. There he goes again, saying things like that. No, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a grown woman. And I know those words don't mean what I want them to mean. We're just old friends. That's why he can laugh so easily. Enix slowly makes his way to my front door before turning around one last time. Well, now that I know you're sober and not getting murdered, I'll get going. Good night, Lauren. Try to get some rest, okay? Yeah, I'll do my best. You too. Thank you for everything, Enix. Good night. As Enix exits the door, I'm unable to swallow the words I desperately want to say, and my voice betrays me. And I miss you too. You dumb butt. Dumb butt. Enix slightly stops and glances over his shoulder as he shoots me a smile I haven't seen in years. Just as quickly, he closes the front door, and I fight the immense urge to open it again. Aww. My First Love, episode 2. But that's it, you guys. I like this. I like this a lot. I think I'm gonna keep playing. I think I'm gonna keep playing by myself. But yeah, tell me if you guys like the game or not. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Tell me who you would have picked. Enix, the childhood friend, the scary mafia guy, the barista, or the teacher. That teacher can catch these hands, honestly. But yeah, Love Spell, good game. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. And this is just me playing for episode 1 of Enix. But yeah, Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my social media. It's always description below. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Lies. I will not see you guys tomorrow. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.